As it's won and brought inside. Working. Shoot! Stop out of the gates by Samsonov. A little bit of a delay there on audio. We apologize for that. Matthews up for Marner. Austin Matthews hasn't scored in 3 games. The pass. Shot! And a glove save. Husso. Both teams in original 6 uniforms this afternoon. Here comes David Perron down the right side. He has Larkin on the left. Kubalik in front. Centers. Shot blocked. That was Riley getting in the way, and a penalty coming early against Toronto. Maple Leafs going to head off here. It's Morgan Riley that's going to head off. My goodness. So a little bit of a face-off to come here to the left side of the Leaf goal. First time these two met here in Detroit this year. The Leafs won 6-5 on a buzzer beater. Red Wings had a 4-0 lead in that game. The Leafs had a 3-1 lead in Toronto against the Red Wings and blew that. They went to a shootout. Leafs would win. Here's a shot. Easy save, Husso. And bounced right up towards his glove. That's Marner battling for it. Kopp through center. In over the Toronto line from the right to the left. And a stop. Samsonov. He got on top of it and he will cover for a face-off in the Toronto zone. You want your chance, you take your chance, and that's, my goodness, that's what you do. So here's Raymond to Zadina. Kick save, and that rolls wide on the rebound of Samsonov. Red Wings still on the power play. That shot was blocked. And here comes Kelly Yarncroke. Off to the races, bumped off the puck by Raymond. Sider. Here's Kopp, left winging in. Andrew Kopp with speed and a shot and a stop by Samsonov, and it's cleared and not out. Another put on. Kerfoot off the boards, that stays in. Zadina again. And that's flipped out to Kerfoot. Up for Nylander. Nylander turns back. Sandin in front. Giordano spins and fires. That is blocked. Nylander. Again. Here is Nylander. Sandin. Robertson. Backing around it goes. Here is William Nylander again in front. And that shot easily off the chest of Husso. Red Wings bring it back out through center. And over the Toronto line from the left. Looks again from the corner in front. Soderblom right on. And Samsonov with the stop. We'll hold on to that. A job well done here is the Maple Leafs. Just good coverage first by the Red Wings, but then the Leafs do a good job of keeping them at bay. So face-off coming. And picked up and played for Mana. Fired and ripped just wide. Riley to Matthews. Here's Michael Bunting. He'll fire that in. It ricochets around for Malgin. Drop pass back, that's Kubalik. And he can't get to it first. Red Wings now through the middle, over the right line, and a shot right on, and a stop there. It's cleared and now ahead. Brought in, here's Roenick. Looks, centers, and that's a stop by Samsonov. Loose in front, that's set wide. And again, here's another chance. Stop. And now this one in front of the Leaf net. Good pressure by the Red Wings here in the first. Mata, he'll bring it ahead. Kubalik from the left. Centers to Larkin. And Samsonov on top of it. Matthews to Malgin. Looks back for Austin Matthews, and the Leafs are caught offside. 4:19 to go in the first. Scoreless from Detroit. Job well done here, obviously. You just want to be right place, right time, and that's what is happening currently. Here's a chance inside the zone, and Zadina to the net. Stopped by Samsonov. Right ahead. Picked up again and up the boards. Here is Roenick. Loses that. Tavares flips that in off the board. William Nylander. And tight, he'll circle the goal. From behind, it's Robertson trying to center that. Under 2 to go in the period. Nylander fired right on. And Husso got it in the glove and covers for a face-off. Well, just a minute 36 left to go in this first period. The Maple Leafs and the Red Wings. Always a fun matchup. 2 original 6 rivals. Here's the face-off. Matthews to take it. No goals in his last 3 games. Teams have been holding him off pretty well. Here it's played ahead for Zadina. Last minute of play in this first period. That's flipped in along a little bit far. And Mete to Giordano. Back ahead for Matthews. 6 seconds to go in the period. Gets by that step. Has it again. In shoot. And Husso to the chest at the buzzer. Makes that stop and holds on. Oh, that's just a perfect play right there by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Austin Matthews, you want to create chances. That's a good way to do it. And we're scoreless through one here tonight from Detroit. Well, through one period of play, the shots on goal are 10-5 Detroit. Hits are 7-2 Toronto. Faceoffs 5-2 Red Wings. Detroit 0 for 1 on the power play. Toronto hasn't had one. Scoreless through one. Welcome now into the second period of play here. The Leafs and the Red Wings. Third and final meetup this year. Toronto taking the first two. One in the shootout, one in regulation. 6-5 here in Detroit. 4-3 in a shootout back in Toronto. Matthews knocks that puck down, spins with it, winds up and shoots, and he fired that high. Austin Matthews has the release, and it's picked up again by the Red Wings. Here's center. Matthews all over him and gets the puck. Austin Matthews in, and it rolls on away from him. Perron. Now Sider out. Right wing and in. Knocked off the stick of Kerfoot, and he pushes Perron back. Now Sherratt through the middle. Larkin to the net. On a break, and he's stopped by Samsonov trying to go upstairs. They get it back again. Larkin right on, and Samsonov up to the task. Riley for Marner. He has Matthews with him. Marner turns back. He'll center that over. Robertson. He does settle that down. Brody back. Riley. Corner for Nylander in front. That pass was cut, and the Red Wings get it out to center. With speed in over the Toronto line, and on Samsonov a shot. That's blocked and cleared by Robertson. Far pass for Tavares. Open he comes. Tavares scores! In tight, the captain puts Toronto on the board first. And the Leafs open the scoring here in Detroit just before the halfway mark. That's all you got to do. Great pass, good patience, in tight by Tavares, side to side, and goes up and over the blocker of Ville Husso to give Toronto a 1-0 lead. Face-off back to center. Silence here. Last game of the road trip before the Leafs head home to host the Oilers. Here's a play, and Roenick will get it out. Kopp brings it in. Andrew Kopp looks, waits, shoots. That's off the leg. Sandin in the way. Robertson up the middle. Here's William Nylander. And he turns back. He has Tavares with him. Pass over. Tavares in. Scores! John Tavares doubles down here in the second and gives Toronto a 2-0 lead. And he goes back-to-back in a matter of minutes. Matthews line on the ice now as Hockey Town just got quiet here in Detroit. Face off. Tavares his second of the night. That's turned over. Hall, far pass cut. Matthews on Veleno. Here's Andrew Kopp from the right side. Leafs poke it to Sandin in the corner. Ahead for Michael Bunting. To the middle with Morgan. Here's Matthews. Across. Shot. And a glove save. Husso. Lost to Matthews. Everyone trying to stop him. Yeah, rightfully so. That guy is going to do damage if you don't stop him. And the Red Wings, I think, have noticed that. Hall. Up for Morgan. And he pokes that further for Bunting. In for Matthews. Matthews in. Shoots. Stopped by Husso. Morgan, good pressure, keeps it in here for the Leafs. Has Bunting, that missed Matthews, it does stay in. The pass to Giordano, corner for Matthews. Can't settle the puck down. Andrew Kopp ahead. Here come the Red Wings, and some pushing and shoving here in the right corner of the Detroit zone. And there will be offsetting minors here. The Leafs 2, the Red Wings 0 late here in the second period. Rama back by Tavares. His line on the ice, and it's turned over. In front, good stick play there on the 4-on-4. Damage to be done. Larkin and a great save. Tavares picks it up. He'll get it ahead. John Tavares has Robertson with him. Here's Tavares sticking with it. Shoots! And was taken down before he can get it to the net clean. Robertson after it to the corner boards. Tavares gets up slow. Mata. Malkin on him. And sorry, that's Morgan. Drops that back, a hit escape. Larson. Kubalik, final minute of the second period. Giordano steps in. Looks again for Tavares. Kerfoot. Tight quarters. Can't hold the zone. 7 seconds to go in the period. Red Wings lose it again. That's turned over. Perron. One last look in the period. And time will expire. Toronto 2, Red Wings 0 through 40 tonight from Hockeytown, Detroit. Shots of goal 13-10 Red Wings, but it's 2-0 Toronto. Hits are 8-7 Leafs, face off 6-5 Wings. 0 for 1 on the power play Detroit. Leafs haven't had one. 2-0 Toronto through 40 minutes of play. Welcome into the third period here tonight from Little Caesars Arena in downtown Detroit. Silence from the home crowd right now. 2-0 to start the third. Riley for Matthews. Austin Matthews breaks in. Scores! And he's finally back on the score sheet. 3 games, almost 4. And he gets his 55th of the season to make it 3-0 Toronto. 34 seconds into the third period, number 34 scores number 55. The face-off back to center ice. Silence here from Detroit. Fans boo loud. Oh, last time these two met, a wild game, 6-5 was the final score, and here tonight, not the same story. Larkin stopped by Samsonov. He'll play that down. That's Kerfoot ahead. Mitch Marner with it. Marner plays that across. Matthews getting in the rush. Sider in the corner boards. Takes a bump, but still has the puck. He turns back again. Marner was after it. Kubalik. Here come the Wings. Sherratt. He has Larkin with him. Matthews pokes it by. Austin Matthews might have Marner with him. Here's Matthews. Winds up. Shoots. Right on Husso. Kerfoot. Center back. That's turnover. Here come the Red Wings. Open ice. Down that left side. And that's poked back. And Nylander plays that ahead for Matthews again. Austin Matthews. Breakaway the other way. Matthews scores! There's number 56 for Austin Matthews. His second of the third to make it 4-0. 5:40 in the third period. And you really want to put this game to bed, that's how you do it right there. Yeah, the crowd's silent here right now from Detroit. They can't believe what's happening. Face-off back to center ice. Tavares line on the ice. Now we're back controlled by Sherratt. And spinning at center has Larkin with him. In the zone. Robertson to get it out. Up ahead for John Tavares. He has 2 tonight. Tavares breaks in, and he scores! John Tavares, a hat-trick goal, makes it 5-0. He gets it after Matthews goes back-to-back here in the third. And if this game wasn't already done, it definitely is now. And all you can hear is boos right now raining down. And what a hockey game. What a hockey game indeed. Draw one. Sherratt enters the zone. He lost the puck. Riley with it. He has Nylander up for John Tavares. Tavares again, and Nylander picks that up. Tavares did not get the pass, and here come the Red Wings. Riley trying to get back. Here's a chance. Stopped by Samsonov. Great chance for the Red Wings. Tavares. Here's Nylander. Can't get a chance any better than that one right there. Tavares will get that in deep for Robertson. Tavares getting up slowly. He will join the rush again. After it here in the corner. Sherratt. Tavares trip. No call. That pass across. Misses. Valeno back out. Fired in and on goal. It's handled by Husso, and he will hold on to that with 8:15 to play. 5-0. So here we go. Brought out by the Red Wings. Mata for Valeno. As they hear from the left wing, turned back by the Maple Leafs. Mata again. Matthews line back on the ice. That's played ahead. Here's Matthews breaking in for the trick. And he stopped. Tavares has a hat trick here. And now Matthews looking for one as well. Andrew Kopp bringing that ahead. Mulligan. Hall. Up for Mulligan again. And the boos rain down as finally the Red Wings get the puck back. Valeno. Roenick. Turn back again. The Red Wings have to go their own zone. Matthews just about took that away. Mata. Here's Ernie to center ice. Just over 3.5 to go in this third period. Matthews to Bunting. Looks back ahead. Here's Dennis Mulligan. He has Matthews with him. Pass trying to get to him. It never did clean. As the Wings do get it out to center. Kerfoot back in. Matthews, good pressure here by the Maple Leafs. The pass over. Here's Sandin. Shoots off the leg into the corner. Mulligan. Good pressure here by the Maple Leafs again. Kubalik to Zadina. Here comes Mata in with Luff on the wing. Matthews picks that up. Line changes for both teams. Matthews is breaking in. Here's Marner. Waits for Matthews. Drops that back. It hits him. Goes to Riley. Back again, Marner. To Matthews. His shot. Blocked. Gets it back again. Matthews moves in and shoots. Held off there. And once again, the Leafs keep it in. Matthews in behind. Taken down. And again, we'll get up slowly here. Brought back. That's Marner passing it around for Matthews. In front, that pass. Redirects. Marner was in the slot. Can't get it to go. 15 seconds. Red Wings, it's kept inside their zone and now back out. Mata. Seconds running down here in the third period. Suter. One last dash. Fans on it. Zadina to the net. Sent wide. 3 seconds. Poked in behind. The Leafs shut out the Red Wings. 5-0.